Hi everyone, welcome to Sciencetify. Today I am going to set up WordPress on Ubuntu server. I have already written the full of article about this and you can find the link in the description below. In this video, I will guide you step by step this procedure. WordPress is one of the most popular way to build a website or blog. It's free and open source and also very flexible. Uh, our Sciencetify website is also developing by using WordPress. To run WordPress, we need LAMP stack, that stands for L for the Linux, A for the Apache, M for MySQL, P for the PHP. So all these four things work together to run your WordPress site. You can actually run this LAMP stack across multiple servers. For the example, you could have MySQL running on the CentOS machine and Apache on Ubuntu server and PHP another PHP is on the another server likewise. Uh, this approach is sometimes called distributed or split LAMP stack, and it's often used considering for better security or performance likewise in large environment. But for this tutorial, I am using just one server to keep things in simple. I use Vagrant for this because it is an automation tool, and I include some of the details about this article, and also you can read that about this. And first, I'm going to set up the virtual machine setup. For this, I use this Vagrant box. First, I create a folder for this. I set name as WordPress. You can create any other name what you prefer. Then I go to it, and then I open terminal. Please make sure that your terminal should support bash for this here. In this here, I use git bash for this. After you come to this folder, then you can run this code, and after running this code, it's create a vagrant file. Now we should edit Vagrantfile for this. You can do that using Vim or Nano editor in the Linux, and also you can use VS Code or Notepad++ also. Here I use VS Code for this. In the Vagrant file, I set up a private IP address. First I uncomment it. I set up a IP address as 56.30 because if you run multiple virtual machines, just change this IP to avoid the conflict. I have previously run the multiple virtual machines, so I decided to change this IP address. But make sure that you don't use the same IP address here. After that, you should uncomment the public IP address line also. After that, I have also give the 2 GB RAM for this. Make sure to the WordPress run smoothly. But 1 GB also can run normally, but I use 2 GB here. Now we are going to install the dependencies. We should dependencies need for the run WordPress. First, I uncomment the provisional part like this in our Vagrant file. After that, I copy this code and paste here in the shell like this. Considering this code is first code is do the update, and after that code install the dependencies. First we install the Apache here. If you use the CentOS, you should use the HTTPD here instead of the Apache too. After that, considering other dependencies for the handling images, PDF, and database connection, and extension for the WordPress, and curl is for the downloading. Okay. Then we will download and install WordPress into the -srv-www folder. You can I copy this now I copy these commands and then paste here. And this command do the first command is do the create the folder in -srv-www folder, create here, and then is change the permissions of the www data user regarding we created folder. And after that, using curl, after that download the WordPress here. It's like a zip folder. In the Linux, you maybe know that we use tar here, .tar version, .tar extension. It's like if you work with Windows, you see that .zip.rar file like that. In here, we use tar and download the WordPress as the zip file. Then extract this here. This makes sure WordPress file are in the right place and owned by the web server. Now we need to tell Apache where to find our WordPress. Considering now I copy this command, copy this into this here, and considering this here I use EOF, which means end of file. You can use any words like ABC or XYZ instead of EOF, but make sure the beginning and the ending is a match. After that, document root tell Apache where our WordPress file are. Directory index tell that index.php is the default file to load, and especially hello override is really important. Make sure that WordPress URL and permalink are work correctly. And here actually we normally use cat command to the read file, but here if you use cat command like cat command with this, it do input redirection here. If you were doing this manually, you could also edit the WordPress.conf file using editor like Nano or Vim. At that point, you should copy paste only from virtual host. But here we are doing the automation way, so we don't want to think about that. After that, I include this command. I copy this command and then paste. This command do that after the enable the site and reload Apache. Now let's create the WordPress database and users. You can create I copy this command to this, paste here, and I have create here I have create the database called WordPress, and I create a user called the WordPress, and I set the password dash admin 123. You can change any. You can set you prefer password here. After that, this command create a new database called WordPress. This command create a new database called WordPress. Create a user also named WordPress with the password admin 123. Now we need to tell WordPress how to connect that database. Okay, you can copy and then paste. The first command do that, copy the sample config file to create a real one. Then this set command automatically find and replace the placeholder database names, usernames and password. After the database configuration, you should restart the services. I will copy that command. I have forget to mention previously, if you edit the Vagrantfile, please consider the indentation here. Indentation mean these spaces. If you change one spaces, that may be happen errors, because this Vagrantfile is Ruby programming language is consider the indentation. And but if you programming sorry, when you consider when you insert the commands in shell, you don't consider about that integration too much, because it's a shell script. That's why I don't do the some spaces here. Now we can implement this code. Now go to the terminal, type the Vagrant tab, type the enter. Here you can see that start our Vagrant box, and after that you will see that all the dependencies are installation and what we do in this our script. I will cut the video until the end in this process. Now all are completed. If you have faced any errors, you can check our article, and they have included some of the many of the time included errors and problems mentioned here and with the answer. Now you can run our WordPress. Now open your browser and go to the server IP. In my case, this one. You will see that WordPress installation is screen. Choose your language, enter the site title, username, password, email, like questions, and then log into the WordPress dashboard. Uh, you can also write your article from the dashboard, go to the post, add new, write something and hit publish, and you can correctly WordPress is right. After all are done, if you want to shut down the server, use vagrant destroy command, because the virtual machine keep the running in the background and it can use the resources also. And after that, if you want to next time again to start the server, if you want to again start the server, you can use vagrant up as we do the starting. That is for the today video. Thanks for watching. This is Sciencetify. See you in the next one.